In this tutorial, you will learn how to use the SIRS database to look for articles for your research paper. And just like EBSCO and our other databases, we start at the Southern homepage, click on Students, Library Portal, Databases. And again, if you are accessing the databases from home, you must click on this arrow first to obtain the username and password for entering the database. But if you're at school, you don't have to do this. Then we click on High School Databases, and then SIRS Issues Researcher. So SIRS is a good database for pro and con articles on leading issues. Matter of fact, what I like to tell people to do when they first start on SIRS is to go to leading issues and choose the topic school, family, and youth. And then here are some top issues having to deal with schools and families. Uh, If you saw my previous tutorial on EBSCO, you'll remember that my topic for that search was single-sex classrooms or schools, and there happens to be a topic here as well. So this is why I like to tell people to go here first because SIRS really lays it all out for you nicely. So let's click on the topic, and then you get to a page that gives you an overview of the topic, and you can click here to read the full summary. And then it gives you an essential question. Are single sex classrooms beneficial? If you agree with viewpoint one, students learn better in a single sex environment, there are three articles to back up your opinion. If you agree with viewpoint two, single sex classrooms reinforce stereotypes, there are three articles to back up your opinion. And then you can even click here and look for more articles. So let's pretend we agree with viewpoint two, and we'll click on an article, Why Single Sex Classrooms Aren't Best. So here's a summary of my article, which is a great place to start to tell if you even can use it. And then if you like it, then you have the article here. Unlike EBSCO, you don't have to worry about HTML versus PDF articles. Everything is laid out for you right there. The article's from 2016. It's kind of on the outside of new enough, but because SIRS deems it appropriate, I would say that it probably is. And just like EBSCO, if you don't want to print it out, you can save it to your Google Drive by clicking here. It will prompt you to log into your drive and it will save the article in your school Google Drive, which is a really great feature. You can also print out your article if you're required to do so, especially if you are in school. So let's go back to the main page. And again, we can click here to find more articles on the topic. Now, what SIRS does is it sorts by relevance, meaning those articles most closely related to the topic are listed first. But sometimes the date is too old. So, for instance, this one, Single Sex Campus Aims to Divide and Conquer, it's from 2009. Now, maybe from a historical perspective, there are articles that you could use, but if you want the current trend of the topic, you do need to look for newer articles. And the way you do that is click on most recent here on the upper left. And as you scroll down, you can see 2020, 2020, 2020. Here's an article from 2019. So you might have to sort through them a little more because they're not going to be the most relevant, but they are going to be the most new. And so this is a good way to go with SIRS. And again, if your topic is not listed in this leading issues area, you can do a keyword search up here and find articles on your own.